Hey guys, it's Nico Fry Games here. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be doing a Microsoft Flight Simulator plane review on the Sukhoi Su-35 fighter jet, which previously dropped in the Microsoft Flight Sim store. I picked it up so I can do a plane review and get some content out for you guys and tell you how it performs or stacks up against the competition. Now, there's been a couple of Soviet and Russian aircraft that have come out in the game, and the first one was, I think, the MiG-15 or the MiG-29 when it came out. The MiG-29 when it first came out was it was okay, but when they came up with more updates with it, it actually became a really solid fighter jet in Microsoft Flight Simulator. I think the best study level Russian fighter jets in the game is the MiG 21 Fish Bend, which I have previously, I think I reviewed it once, maybe? No. I don't think I reviewed it, but I will do, I will maybe fly it, maybe? Maybe do a review, maybe, oh, I don't know, I have to go check onto my other videos, but this new one, the Su-35, again, it's a version of the Su-27 family, which has thrust vectoring technology in it. So it is a super maneuverable aircraft. So instead of putting it into the F-22 only, like the US has done, they decided to put it in some of their basic jets, which save costs. And I think it's really good to have a fighter jet like that, even though they are kind of getting shot down in the Ukraine. But still, it's one of the best fighter jets out there. And first impressions on it, it actually looks really solid with the livery it's got. It looks very detailed. The landing gear looks really solid on the outside. It's just missing, maybe there's a I forget what it's called, but it has maybe a little rod sticking out of it, out of the nose of the airplane right here, and they need to work on the model of the what is it? It's a IR sensor, I think, which pretty much locks onto targets with your with the head-mounted display, or I think the reticle on one of the what is it? On one of the helmets, which helps you track your targets, and you can actually lock it on just by looking at it, and then fire a infrared seeking missile, which is really good. The lights don't actually work well on this aircraft, to be really honest, and the nozzles don't actually work on this airplane, like not visually, but when you go up and fly this airplane, it does feel like it's super maneuverable like the F-22. It's actually really maneuverable once you get it up there or start flying it. This thing, the one thing bad about this airplane is it does not have a good model engine model right here in the back, and it does not have afterburners, which is kind of a downside, and these don't actually work yet, but hopefully maybe in the future, when they do more updates on this, these will actually work. And there is no air brake on this plane as well, as you can tell I'm pressing it, and it does not work, which is kind of a bad look on this plane, but it's actually really decent. Let's take a look at the cockpit and compare it to the other ones. Alright, right here. As you can see, it's a lot more modern than the other Russian airplanes that you got. It's it's probably more in tune with the Su-57 Talon, or the Yeah, the Su-57, which is a stealth version of the Sukhois, and I do have that one as well. But it pretty much looks like a basic cockpit. I'm not too sure what the inside of the Sukhois look, but I'm pretty sure this is not it. This is pretty much a basic model of the cockpit, but it's a lot better than the KC 135 cockpit, which does not work at all. And I don't think you can open or close the canopy, which is kind of a bummer. But let's start this airplane up, and then let's see how it performs. We are actually in, what is that? In Pavik in northern Russia, which I feel it was more appropriate to fly this plane. So let us start up the engines and see how it sounds. And as you can see, the these right here look really good, but I feel like it should be a more detailed version of the cockpit right here. That's just my view. So let's go take a look outside. And while we're starting this jet up, what is your favorite version of the Su-27 family? Mine is actually the Su-33, which is a naval version of this aircraft, but the Su-35 is really, really good too. There's also the Su-37 or Terminator, which actually has front canards of the airplane like the Su-33, but it also has thrust vectoring technology. And as you can hear, this pretty much sound is pretty much a copy-paste version of the MiG-29, and actually they are actually similar sounding aircraft as well. Alright, let's actually increase fuel. And one of the craziest things about this aircraft is, can we not go down anymore? Okay, looks like I was wrong. I thought there were more stations on here, but okay, that's fine, but we are actually ready to go now. And let us press the L button, see if there's any lights that come on. Nope. So none of the lights actually work, which is another downside to this plane. And it's not perfect, but it's more of just another joy aircraft to have on this. Hopefully they come out with more updates so more stuff actually works on this plane. So let us taxi to the runway and let us see how it performs or compares to the other fighter jets in the lineup that I've got. And okay, so the nose wheel does not work. I think the nose wheel needs to work a lot more than it's doing. Like it actually needs to turn in the direction of where I want to go. Just a tick. Let's try out the flaps. The flaps actually work. Okay, so the flaps actually do work, which is good. That's a good sign. So far, aircraft ain't bad. It just needs a little more work done to it, and I think it could be a great addition to Microsoft Flight Simulator. So let us actually go all the way over here. Actually, let's do a short field takeoff. Right here, turn left. Hopefully there will be a lot more liveries for the Su-35 comes out. Alright. And let's go. Test our flight controls. Alright. Let us go full throttle. We're going to start with our military patrol around the Arctic. Let's go. It sounds great, but we have no afterburner. Alright, we're going up. No more flaps. Come on, landing gears up. And we are hauling. Oh, dang, we are maneuverable. This is a test now to the maneuverability of this aircraft, so we're going to make a right turn. That was insane. That was excellent maneuverability. Actually, ooh, the belly looks really good too. Full throttle. It's actually not that bad with flying. Right here. There's alright. Throttle. I think this is more maneuverable than the MiG 29. Dang, that is really, really good. I think that this airplane is pretty much gonna be a like all the other fighter jet aircraft, but it's gonna be just pretty much saying, hey, I got another Sukhoi aircraft, another Russian aircraft to have, but flying it is actually not that bad. It's actually really, really fun to fly. Very maneuverable. One of the most maneuverable aircraft in the game, besides the Su-50 or the Su-57 and the F-22. So if you're looking just for another airplane to just buzz around in, I highly, highly recommend it for you. But if you're looking for a more accurate level or study level version of the airplane, don't buy it yet in the Microsoft Flight Sim store. But out of a scale from 0 to 10, I would actually give this maybe a 5 or a 6. It just needs to improve a lot more on maybe making sure that the other stuff works. Maybe an updated cockpit would be a lot more awesome. Then also, some other things it definitely needs to work on is maybe work on the outside a lot more. Maybe make sure the thrust, the engine for the thrust vector actually work. Like they move left and right when you activate them. The lights need to be more pronounced. The air brake needs to work because it's actually in the center of the fuselage right here, so it goes up and down. Then maybe that far off from being excellent aircraft to have. There is another Sukhoi coming out eventually. It'll be the Su-27 basic version. I think maybe DCS is but I'm not sure. But yeah. So on a scale of 1 to 10, I give this a 5 for being environmental 6. Leave a comment down below, like and subscribe. Tell me what you guys think about the Su-35 fighter jet. Is it worth the money in the Microsoft Flight Sim store? And smash the like button. Subscribe. Let's try and get to 340 subscribers. Leave a comment down below. I'll see you guys in the next airplane video review. Goodbye.